Hey guys, it's Willow from the future with a little glimpse behind me of what's to come a few videos from now. But I just wanted to share this moment with you today and give a big thank you to my friends, the people I have played Collect All Pets with, who have inspired me and helped me, and to all of you watching, whose support keeps me going and inspires me to continue creating content for you. Now, let's take a look at Ascension Day in the newly updated Collect All Pets on Roblox. The time is upon us and we are about to ascend. So we are now trying to figure out what to do. We are assuming that we're going to need to light these torches, so that is what I'm doing. Okay, I have lit all 4 torches. I have pre-selected my pet. I've decided I'm going to go with Egg Luck. And over here we got 1.5 shiny and 1.5 metallic. I split my points equally between, and now here we go. We're going to ascend for the first time ever with this new update. Here we go. I'm just going to dive right in there. And I have reset all of my progress. I have 0 gold. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got a badge here, exotic crystal score, which is already over 100,000 because we get to keep a portion of our exotic crystal score. So you can see I'm filling in all of the badges here. We get to keep rebirth and quests completed. So that's going to give us speed, and that is going to give us egg luck. So I'm basically going to share with you some of the highlights of this day. It was a very slow day because you are, starting the slowest part of the game where you're basically a noob. You have no gold, you have no pets, and everything is just going to be moving very slow. So we got our first pet and we equipped that, and you'll notice that it was an uncommon pet from a common egg, and that is because the exotic pet that I chose was Flutter, which gives you egg luck. So at this point I'm just kind of running around and I have this realization that I'm getting uncommon pets, and I go, oh yeah, that's because I started the game with egg luck. So I continue to run around, I'm questing, I'm hatching, I'm collecting gold, I'm doing all of these things. It was very just anything goes. There was no strategy whatsoever. It was just get it done, get to the next area, move, 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 go as fast as you can. And so I was upgrading damage here, and you can see I'm collecting pets from quests. Whatever it took just to keep advancing. And that was just basically the theme of the day. Just keep going as fast as you can. I don't want to really spend too much time showing you this gameplay because it's all stuff that you've seen before. And like I said, the first day was very slow, but we'll just kind of give you a little bit of some highlights. So there's so much you need to remember to do in the early game. You have to remember to equip your best pets. You have to remember to fuse. You have to remember to change areas for when you're questing. A lot of things that you got to keep track of that in the later game you don't have to do because you'll have the automation that will do basically everything for you. So got to kind of retrain myself now, and it's not too hard because I've been working with some alternate accounts and creating some new accounts. So it's not that difficult to get back into that mindset, but it is just something that you have to do. So right now we are about 15 minutes into the first ascension. Actually, we're about 12 minutes into the first ascension. My pets are in the forest, and I am 4 pets away from moving into the desert. Okay, we are in the desert. Here we go. And we run into the new Hall of Records here where all of the leaderboards were placed that had been locked on July 31st, 2024. So that's a new area right off the edge of the desert. You can come in here and get a hidden egg. Okay, so we have 43 pets right now. We're going to fuse. We need to get 75 to get to the Arctic. And we need to remember that we will need to go back and finish our commons. So at some point in time, I am going to have to hatch common eggs. But something new that TwoZoos added, once I get to the Arctic, there will be a common egg that you can stand and hatch at once you get into the Arctic. So we have a full rare team now. Oh my gosh. Okay, so look at the scoreboard here. So look, we are all 1.0 now, those of us that ascended. All right. So I started hatching common eggs because I couldn't afford the uncommon eggs, and I got my first shiny, which was a common, and then while I was still hatching commons, I actually managed to get a second shiny a little while later. Then once we made it into the Arctic, maxing the magnet as soon as possible was really a priority because you need gold to hatch pets, and it also saves time. It's less running around that you need to do to get gold. The sooner we can max this magnet, the better, because once we get to the beach, we're going to have to get all those rare pets, and I have my alts boosting us today, so they're going to be moving along with us. But yeah, magnet is going to be important, especially for AFK. So I'm halfway to maxing the magnet. I'm at 33. We're at 40 out of 42 commons. We are 30 minutes into the first Ascension. So it's really neat that these exotic pets, you see them alongside your regular pets, and once you've collected all possible 8, you're going to have 20 pets out there working for you. That's really, I like that. It's a really cool update. Okay, we got all of our common pets. All right. Oh, we need to fuse. I notice I'm close to what I need for this, the pet equip slot in the Arctic, so we're going to go over here and buy that, and then we're going to continue on with the magnet. Okay, so we have that. We got another badge that is going to be pet score. Very good, and we're very close to the next gold earned badge as well. So I did enter a code. It's a 2x gold weekend. I'm currently making about 8,000, 9,000 per second. And my damage is 400. I have a new code, Shiny Submarine. It is located in the water on the beach, Shiny Submarine. Okay, we got our 120 pets, so now we are going to go into the beach. And we're going to run right over here and we're going to get as much gold as possible from the mountains using what magnet we have bought so far, because I have my alts set up for an exotic crystal set up in their lab, which should hopefully be giving us lots and lots of gold. Oh wow, I'm getting a ton of gold now that I made it close to the mountains. This is good. Okay. So we're going to max the magnet. Oh, we got really close. So at this point, I don't really need to quest at anymore. I'm going to be making enough gold and be able to hatch eggs that I don't need to worry about that. I've retained the quest badge, so there's really no reason for me to do any questing at this point in time. So there's a note coming in from TwoZoos, an announcement that if you started your Ascension normally, you can continue on with no issues, which I did. If you started your Ascension with lots of gold, it's very important that you stop playing right now to avoid any data corruption. Wow, okay, so, you know, I kind of thought it was going too smooth right now, and so it looks like there was some bugs that are going to need to be worked out. When I ascended, I did not have a lot of gold, so I'm assuming that I'm okay. I definitely had to work my way up, so I'm assuming I won't be affected by that announcement. All right, after a couple hours shut down, we are back in the game. TwoZoos had to lock everyone out of the game who had ascended. There was an issue with some people starting their Ascension with lots of gold, and those people had to stop playing due to avoiding any data corruption. So then at some point we all got locked out. So it was about, I would say, a 2.5 hour wait, and now we are back in the game. Quick, we need to run out to spawn because my friend Demon just made it onto the board, and I hope we make it in time before it changes. Even though it says the noob, that is actually Demon, everyone. So big congrats to him. Very happy to see him up there in the #1 spot. This has been changing all day. As you know, people get pets. You can see here at the bottom, it's going by how many pets you have at the moment. So that's really exciting. Very happy for him. So at this point in the game, I have just been hatching, trying to get the 240 pets, and that first time around is so difficult and it goes so slow. There were many times where I would need one more pet in a rarity and it would take forever to try to get it. So I have cut out so much footage of this day because it's just very repetitive and things that, of course, you all have experienced if you've played the game. So I just kind of wanted to let you know that that's basically what has been going on, is I have just been hatching and filling in the 240 pets. Here's another look at my friend Demon, who right now is in first place on the collector score leaderboard. I am extremely proud of you. Way to go, Demon. Everyone in my server is really, really excited and happy for you. Great job. So at this point in the day, it was just basically trying to get through these first 240 pets as quickly as possible. And it was just hatching, it was fusing, and filling them in. And it got down to the point where I needed one more mythical pet, and it was the Stormak. And I finally did get it, and then I made a split-second decision and ran straight for the rebirth cave and did my very first rebirth. This day went on for hours and hours, and the server was full of energy and laughs and excitement. We got to celebrate seeing our friend Key reach second place and get her moment on the leaderboard podiums, which was incredible to see two of my friends side by side up there, and I was so proud of her for that achievement. I just kept rebirthing over and over and over and over again, and I didn't stop until 3 o'clock in the morning. I hope you enjoyed this look at the highlights of Ascension Day. It's truly a day in the game that I will never forget. In fact, this entire week has been amazing. So I want to thank you all for your support and for watching along. I have a lot more videos coming your way, so stay tuned. And I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all in the next video.